What is your body type? One of the first things we need to know in order to learn how to dress well is to know our body types. There are a few standard body types: rectangle, circle, triangle, inverted triangle, and trapezoid. A tailor will take the measurement from one shoulder to another, as well as the circumference of the chest, waist, and hips. You can also use these measurements to make the determination for your body type, but I feel that the easiest way is to take a photo of yourself head on without a shirt and then copy the following exercises. I had to Google some famous people to act as my models for this video. First, we have the CEO of Alphabet. Let's take 2 points on his shoulders, 2 points on his hips, and then connect them together. Then connect these 2 points together to form a shape. He is a great example of a rectangle. Next, we have Timothée Chalamet, who is also a rectangle. Rectangles can be visually categorized as being very long and lean. They appear to be very tall. When I looked him up, I found so many amazing outfits that I just had to include them here just to show you how you can dress really elegantly while having this type of body. Although Ryan works out a lot, he actually has such a long torso and a pronounced height that he still fits into the category of a rectangle no matter how much he works out. Now, analyzing Jack Black. Let's take 2 points in his shoulders, 2 points on his hips, connect them together, and then fill out the shape. We get a rectangle, however his waist sticks out on both sides, so he's technically a circle. A circle is anybody who has the majority of their mass in the midsection. It's something that draws the eye's attention to the middle of the body. As men grow older, they tend to have more of a circle shape regardless of what shape they had when they were young. This is because their chests tend to expand as well as some weight gain. Here are some examples of some older people with a circle shape. I believe Harry Styles is also a circle. This is because he has a short torso. He accentuates the shortness of his torso with high-waisted pants, thereby giving him a square shape. Although he is lean, the majority of the mass is focused on the midsection, so you might consider a square a circle, oddly as that may be. The most common body type is also the hardest one to find, and that is the triangle. This is where, when you join the 2 points of the shoulders and the 2 points of the hips to form a shape, the hips are actually wider than the shoulders. The reason why the triangle is so difficult to find is because, for a long time, having a narrow waist was considered beautiful for men. So, 2 things have accentuated the size of the shoulders relative to the waist. First is the blazer jacket, and second is the belt. Another major cause of the triangle shape, aside from the skeletal structure, is weight gain around the hips. Bernard Arnault is the CEO of LVMH. He is one of the wealthiest men in the world. He's also expected to be the most stylish. What I find intriguing about him is that him and his sons are all accentuating their triangle shape. This could be a European thing, or it could be that they are not interested in conforming to body standards. I cannot confirm, but I can theorize that George Clooney, Johnny Depp, and the royal family of Liechtenstein are all triangles. This is because they have a stocky build overall. Now we have the inverted triangle. This body type is where the shoulders are far larger than the waist. This particularly occurs to men who work out extensively. Although they will have no difficulty in lifting you to safety, inverted triangles actually have a very difficult time finding clothes that flatter them. Clothing that are off the rack rarely will fit them properly. It's not a lost cause because, as Henry Cavill shows, if you care about fashion, you will certainly find many clothes that will suit your body. Finally, we have the trapezoid. This is where, when you connect the shoulders and the hips to form a shape, it looks like a trapezoid. Examples of trapezoids are Brad Pitt and Jonathan Anderson. It took me a while to figure out what Jason Statham is, because his skeletal structure suggests he might be a triangle, but because he has bulked up so much to be an action hero, he actually has become a trapezoid. A surprising trapezoid is Jeff Bezos. This is because, as he aged, his chest expanded. However, he kept up with his fitness, so now he is a trapezoid. Other examples of trapezoids are King Philippe of Spain, Prince Harry, Justin Trudeau, and Tom Holland. Tom Holland has a short torso, however, his shoulders are broad. This would make him still a trapezoid and not a circle. You can change your body type as you age, or by gaining or losing weight, or by working out. I've also briefly touched on the fact that you can change the appearance of your body type by what clothes you wear, such as the hidden triangles or by Harry Styles trying to look like a circle. Bad Bunny is an example of somebody who made himself appear to be an inverted triangle by wearing extended shoulders. And Kanye West is somebody who has hacked the shape of his body several times with very experimental fashion choices. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this was interesting and informative.